Well, hi. Welcome back to Glare 50. Whew, has it been a week? Today is May the 4th be with you, um, which is obviously a Star Wars reference, and it is also my daughter's 36th birthday. Happy birthday. Um, so today I'm going to use the Mandalorian palette by ColourPop. Has it been a week? Last Monday, I got on here and I told you all about our weekend and how we went to a wedding and I had vertigo and I wasn't feeling good the whole trip. But I went to work on Monday. I'm going to start off with this color. I'm just going to dap really lightly because I don't want it to be too dark. It won't stay open now. Anyway, I was not feeling good. I did not know how horrible it was going to get. I went to work on Monday. I was doing okay. I knew I wasn't feeling good, but I thought it was just the vertigo. Came home, had dinner, and was like, I didn't sleep good the night before. I'm just going to go to bed. So 7 o'clock, I went to bed, which is kind of typical. I go to bed between 7 and 7:30 because I get up at 2:30 in the morning. But all of a sudden I woke up at 10:30 and I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And without being too dramatic, I went to the bathroom, sat down, and grabbed the trash can. And I proceeded to sit there on and off for the next 4 hours. All night long. 6 hours. Because at 4:50, I called my work and I was like, not going to make it today. I'm just not going to make it today. Okay. So I didn't make it. And oh, there goes an ambulance or somebody. I did not go in that day. I actually ended up going to the emergency room. I'm going into this one because my shoulders, front and back, were hurting, and I do have a heart condition, and it always makes me nervous. And I've had friends who have passed away because they didn't go to the hospital, and I just would rather be safe than sorry. That's just my whole outlook on life, is I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I just was so nervous and so scared and so sick. Like, I was so sick. I did not feel well at all. And my blood pressure, I took my blood pressure here at home because I have a blood pressure cuff for my wrist. And it was like 183/98 or something like that. At the hospital, it was 152/102. Something was clearly not correct. I was all kinds of stressed out and all kinds of not feeling good. And I'm going to go into this color right here. It's a dark gray. I'm wearing Mandalorian gray and black pants. So I'm trying to lean heavily into that, but I want a little bit of color also. So for the next, they did CAT scan, they did blood work, they did ultrasounds of my legs. They did the whole workup. And they did all of these tests, and then we sat there. They gave me some fluids, they gave me some anti-nausea medication. Yeah. But they did all the tests that they could, and then we sat there and waited for them to get the results of all those tests. And mind you, the doctor's working on not just me. She has other patients that she's seeing also. So, she's running around and doing all her things, and need some water. Sorry. But all the tests come back within normal ranges. They're like, we're not really sure. You do have kidney stones. I was like, yeah, that's not new. But the kidney stones are not what's causing whatever you have going on. Okay. So we're going to send you home. We're not sure why you're so sick, but yeah, you're sick. And you're going to stay home for the next 4 days. The next day, I had an appointment with my primary care doctor. My Grwm girls glitter glue, as always. And I went and I saw my primary care physician, and I was wearing a black shirt and black pants, and she walked into the room and she looked at me. I wasn't wearing any makeup. My hair was all discombobulated, and she's like, you don't feel good. And I'm like, no, I really don't. She's like, you never show up looking like this. And no, I don't. Not at all. She goes, okay. So we talked for a little bit, and she's like, I think you just have a gastrointestinal bug of some sort. Okay, I'm going to go into this middle color. It's kind of a green, burgundy. It's one of my favorite colors to wear, actually, because it's so versatile. It doesn't look as good as it used to. Well, it does. It'll be fine. I'm going to go in a little heavier handed than I did to begin with. There we go. Because it was not coming off the way that I normally see it. So anyway, she told me that everything else looked good except for my blood pressure, which obviously my blood pressure goes up when I don't feel good. And I was taking my blood pressure medication, but it was not staying in. And she's like, "We need you to come back in about a month and let me test it again to get a better reading on your blood pressure when you're not sick." Sounds good to me. I mean, I want my blood pressure under control. I don't want it out of control. I want it to be well within normal parameters, and generally it is. Generally it is well within normal parameters. It doesn't go out that much. But at that time, whew, it was not good. So now I'm going to go into the brightest, and I think I do this in this palette. Well, I mainly use this color, and this color. The other ones look like I haven't used them at all, but I have. I just haven't used them as much. So there's that. And then I'm going to kind of combine the two of these on my lid. Anyway, so she's like, "You need to come back when you're not sick so we can, really evaluate your blood pressure, because right now it's not good." Fair. I think that's fair. I proceeded to come home, sit on my couch, lay in my bed, and not eat anything for the next 3 days. Well, I didn't eat hardly. I think I ate one thing on Tuesday, which was some bread. And then on Wednesday, I had some bread and some rice and maybe some noodles. Tuesday, I think I had some noodles too. Yeah. But I had very little to eat over the next 3 days. And then on Friday, I started feeling, well, Thursday, I sent my doctor a message and I was like, "Hey, I don't think I should go to work tomorrow. I think I should stay home because that'll give me 3 days more to get over whatever this is. And then I can go to work on Monday and be my happy-go-lucky self." Be my typical me. And she said, "I absolutely agree." So I stayed home on Friday. It was horrible. It was so bad. Trying to figure out. I'm going to use Colfi. This is called Double Life Serum Primer. I used this once or twice. This I got in that Sephora Favorites bag so that you could try out different things. I think this is actually one of the full-size items that you get in that bag. And I didn't wear makeup all last week because why waste it? I was just sitting at home and not feeling good. Oh, that reminds me. I have to tell you, if I haven't said it enough, this stuff, this is the Power Lift from Il Maquillage. I love this stuff. I actually talked to my sister-in-law about it on Saturday. Um, they came over and they picked up my mother-in-law so that she could go and visit with them for a while, because she's here with us for the next 7 months. Um, but my sister-in-law filled out um, the Il Maquillage survey according to what she has. So her skin is dry, and I have normal skin pretty much, but I love the way my skin is looking. Like, it looks so good. Obviously not with this draped across my face, but I use a little bit of, I don't even know what this is. This is from Huda Beauty, and this is from ColourPop. So I use the combo of the two. I washed my brushes on Saturday? Friday? Something like that. Yeah. So when I reorder from Il Maquillage to get my next thing, I'm going to fill out the survey for myself and hope that the formula doesn't change. If it changes and I don't like the new formula, then I will ask my sister-in-law to reorder it for me. I'll just give her the money for it, because oh my goodness gracious, I love the feel of this stuff. It gives my face a lift. Like, it lifts everything, but it also feels, my skin feels so nice. So it is 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like 58 degrees outside, so it's not like super hot, but it is so stifling hot in this house. My husband's like, it's cold. No, it's not cold. It is so hot. I say it's air conditioning time. He's like, no. I mean, during the day he does, but at night he's like, no, we don't need the air conditioning. I need the air conditioning on. I'm very, very warm. So I fell for the hype, though, guys. I fell for the hype. So I've been debating on what foundation to buy, because I've started to run low on some, and I get bored and I want to try something new, and I have, wow, look at that, getting there. Anyway, new products. So I've been seeing these commercials for Lux. Yep, fell for that one. Yep, sure did. I ordered it. So, um, no longer gonna order that because I've seen so many different videos on, don't fall for the hype. I haven't tried the foundation yet. I'm not willing to do that today. Today I just want to look like my normal self when I go back to work because I've been out for a week basically. So I don't want to go in looking all crazy. I mean, I'm crazy enough as it is. But so I'm just going back in with my normal self. The problem is I also saw this, the Skintific formula or foundation. Now, I don't know if this is good or bad. And I won't find out because when I opened this, I bought it from Amazon. When I opened it, it came already used. I opened it up and the puff was already dirty. And then I opened, because it comes with a puff and a plastic, that piece that opens. When I opened that up, the foil part flipped up. It was already open. I'm like, okay. I'm not putting that on my face. I'm using my Danessa Myricks. I'm hoping this is going to give me some blush. It's kind of a balm. Well, it is a balm, but it only looks like it's making me more shiny, not giving me a blush. And maybe that's what it's supposed to do, and I'm just using it wrong. I don't know. I have this buried in the back, and I'm trying to use different products to see sorry, if I like them or not. I mean, I have them. I might as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. So I feel like I'm not I'm not understanding this product. Let's put it that way. Let me try. I'm gonna try something else too. See, it sort of looks like it's giving me a little bit of color, but and this is way darker, so I'm just gonna lightly see, that looks like it's doing something more. Yeah, that gives me a little bit more. But I'm not going to put that on too heavy because I don't want it to be a dark blush today. Then yes. So this is from Odin's Eye. This is Warm Sun. So I'm just going to go over the top of that with my warm sun to lighten it up and set it down with a powder so that it'll stay. I moved my mirror, so I am so warm. Like, just sitting here, I'm sweating. I'm not like moving around a whole heck of a lot, but I can feel, like you can see, I'm getting dewy. I'm gonna have to powder today for sure, because I'm already feeling like a greased pig, and I haven't even had the makeup on for that long. So I am super thankful that I am feeling better, for sure. It was the worst I have felt in a very, very long time. So when I said I wasn't feeling good, I meant it. I meant I was not feeling good. So, yesterday, oh my goodness gracious. Yesterday, my son drove 2 hours to come and take me out to lunch because next week is Mother's Day and he wouldn't be able to come next week. But he came this week and it was better because it wasn't as busy and it wasn't as crowded, and we could have just some real good mother-son time. And I was so thankful to see him. So thankful. He is an amazing son. I'm so lucky that I have such great children. I know lots of people say, oh, I have the best children. And, you know, we all have the children that we have. And I am thankful for the children that I have because they're all such individual people and they all fill a space in my heart very different from one another, but they all make me whole, if that makes sense. You know, moms, you know this. You know how things are with your children, and you know that even through the hard times, even if they give you hard times, even if they're going through hard times, they still are your children no matter what. Like today is I still can't believe that she's 36 years old. I have a daughter that's 38 that is my adopted daughter. She came into my life when she was 11, and I didn't legally adopt her, but I am her mother in all intents and purposes, she's, when she talks to people, she's like, well, my mom and dad live in Washington. Like, she knows that this is her home. Like, I'm her mom, no matter what. And I'm always here. But yeah, so anyway, I love my children. For all that, I love my children. Alrighty, so I'm going to spray my face. Woof. And I know I'm on here again and I have shower hair. You know, it is what it is. What? I'm looking over to see which mascara I want to use. I'm gonna line my lower waterline. I know my videos always take forever because I don't know how to edit them because I'm just getting ready and chit-chatting and doing all the things. So this is how we roll over here on my channel. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna use the Rare, almost hit myself in the nose, the Rare Beauty Gloss. I'm not gonna line my lips because it's just a gloss. I should probably line my lips, but oh, it's just a light pink color. I still have my Charlotte Tilbury. It's probably one of the last times I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. It still feels good. It still feels like it's not drying. It still feels like it's got good payoff. I know you're only supposed to use it for every 3 months. I forget to mark when I open a mascara. I know a couple of those I opened in like January or February, and this one I've had for, it's probably been a year. So it's probably, not probably, it's way past its time. When I put it on, do my eyes feel like they're irritated? No. Nothing like that. And it still feels, it doesn't feel dry, it doesn't feel, but I don't wear it like this one. Just got it in my eye, which is not where you're supposed to put it. I don't wear this every day, so there we go. I trimmed my bangs because I was tired of them being like way down here. Oop. Looks kind of There we go. So this is my Mandalorian look today. I love having this channel. I love having you all here. Thank you for everybody who is a new subscriber, who has tuned in to see me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody. Have a great day.